Hi, this is Mr. Ingham. We're going to go over how to edit your B-roll in Imovie. I'm showing you how to do it in Imovie, right? So download it, make a new movie project, and you're going to have to add media. So click on the plus, find your video, and check on it, add it into your project, and you should add it in. Boom. So that's my A-roll, that's my main interview footage, that's me talking for about a minute or 2 minutes. And now I want to add my B-roll. So I could add photos, I could add videos, I could add, time lapses. So you click on the photo you want, click the plus, and it adds in photos. So right here, you can, by default, it does a Ken Burns effect. So you zoom in where you want to start your photo, and you could zoom out where you want to end your photo, and it's going to do a nice little fade in, or a nice little motion zoom, or a nice little transition. So it's a photo, but it's going to make it look like video. So if you do it like this, it's all in the same timeline. So I'm going to show you a different way. So if you add a piece of media, you can put it on top of your footage. So that's how you're going to add your B-roll. So find the shot that you want, click on the little dots right here. I can highlight and select a part of my video and not bring in the whole thing right here. But if you click on these dots, not on the plus, on these 3 little dots here, your options, it's going to give you the options. You could add it as a cutaway. And then now if you add it as a cutaway, it's going to add on top of your video. So underneath, your voice is going to continue, your video is going to continue, but on top, you're going to have that footage that you added. So you could also go a picture-in-picture option. You can position it around, so if you're doing the news or you wanted to have, something on top of yourself there. Another option, you could do split screen, cutaway, or picture-in-picture. So there's my A-roll. Let's add another one. And boom, we're gonna add it as a cutaway. And then right here, you can see here's another piece that I shot on my iPhone using the slow motion effect. And that adds a nice little touch. And I put it right in the part where I talk about doing tricks. And so this B-roll is gonna add in perfectly. Transitions, right? You could split and cut your clip. You could add in your transition. That little effect right there is your transition. There's dissolves, wipes, cuts. Everything you want to do should hopefully add to your story and complement your unique take on your day. Everything you say and you add in these B-rolls should fit with what you're talking about and should enhance the viewing experience. If you need any help, click on the question mark and it's going to highlight what everything can do. Titles are there on your bottom. You can see the T, and here we add some titles. Our opening title, our end title. This is going to help us tell the story. How a day in the life of quarantine with Rex. If you want to add effects, it's sort of like an Instagram effect. It could make things black and white. It could add some different colors or some mood. Another option is you can add music down on the bottom. You could click on the music option. You could add your songs that can go into the background, into the foreground. You can adjust the audio levels, all things that'll help your experience. You could edit the audio between the B-roll and the A-roll. You could add your own voiceover. So if you wanted to add something after, or you wanted to add dialogue on top of a photo, you can add it right there in the audio section. You can see here it's recording a new voiceover track on top of what I already have here. So when we're done, we're gonna have 3 tracks. And then when you're all done here, exporting and saving it. It's pretty straightforward, pretty easy. Click on the little send arrow button, and it's gonna take you up to here. You could save video to your phone. You could export the project. I think they're both gonna pretty much do the same thing. You can see on the top there, you could save it to Google Drive. You could save it to Classroom. You could save it to Facebook. You could upload it directly to YouTube. There's a lot of ways you can get it off your phone and get it published. But the easiest way is probably export project. That's going to save it onto your photos, and then you could email it, you could drop it off, you could put it in the drive and turn it in that way. All right, good luck. This is pretty straightforward, pretty easy stuff. I hope you spend some time in iMovie, and with a couple hours of work, editing should be pretty straightforward, pretty simple, and you should have some pretty good results pretty quickly. That's it. Enjoy.